boyfriend update.
Guys,
my sticking So we only showed the one. Okay, she did get 2. Okay, what is one regret you have in life? She's such a good kid. I don't feel like you've done anything that's... Oh no! Is there something I don't know? Good morning, Keep It Crazy family! We have Savannah! So we have not done a Q&A / then and now in a long time. I feel like it's been forever.
Yeah, it has.
So many things has changed. And a lot of you has submitted questions and things that you would like her to answer. So here we go.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
Yeah.
Okay, Hallie actually screenshotted the questions, so I don't even know what they're going to say till I'm reading them. So...
I read a few last night, and now, like, because she just told me that Hallie was the one that was looking through them, and it now makes sense.
Which ones got screenshotted?
Yeah.
Really quick, let's do an update on then versus now. So back then, a long time ago, I think you said you wanted to be like a dancer when you got older. Or what did you say?
I might have said a doctor, because that's what I really wanted to be.
You said a doctor at some point.
And now I do cosmetology.
Yes. Woo! She is learning hair extensions too, which I'm super excited about. So she's going to be taking a class on that. But yeah, all things cosmetology. What's your favorite part in cosmetology?
Coloring. I love coloring hair. Aww. Especially doing Evie's hair and like bleaching virgin hair. Oh, it's amazing.
You did so good.
Didn't even have to tone it.
Cute. Yeah. Okay. When did you start calling your parents mom and dad? I feel like we need to do an updated video on everybody's that I need to like think about and put it all together.
Yeah.
I want to say it was like a month in.
Yeah, like a month or 2 in.
Yeah, something like that.
It was after you like officially told me that like you were gonna be adopting me.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know if you guys know this or not, or like if you've been here for a while, you guys know that I was only supposed to be here for 3 days.
It's true.
We were only supposed to be visiting for 3 days. And then we were supposed to go back, and then that's like when we were told like, oh yeah, they're gonna be, they want to adopt you. And then we would pack all of our stuff and then come. So
that's how it was supposed to go.
And fun fact, if you guys rewatch the video of us first coming here, I still have that exact outfit.
You do?
Yep.
What?
I still have that exact outfit. That's so crazy.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Except the shoes. I don't know where the shoes went. I probably threw them away.
Probably.
There was some like old pink Vans. Yeah.
Savannah wears her shoes till they fall apart, and I have to say, okay, Savannah, they're done. They're done.
R.I.P. the Air Forces.
We just did that to her Air Forces. Okay, who are you closest to with as far as the sisters go?
Bella and Hannah are like pretty even. Cause like, obviously they still live in the house, so like I'm always with them. And then like outside of the house, Hallie. I love Hallie.
Her and Hallie are like twins.
Yeah.
Unofficial twins. Oh, another fun fact, because a lot of people see pictures and they're like, you could totally be her biological mom, which I agree. I feel like we look a lot alike.
Yeah.
But fun fact, her bio mom's name is also Crystal.
Yeah.
So,
and
I thought that was kind of funny.
You were born in 85?
Yeah.
She was born in 80. So, 5-year difference.
What's some advice you'd give your younger self if you could? And also, I love your all's videos so much. Thank you, Brooklyn.
Keep on keeping on.
What's your favorite color and candy?
My favorite color, I saw this question too, so we're gonna answer it like kind of both. My favorite color has always been blue. And it's always been either a baby blue or a sky blue. It's always been like a light blue. But just recently, I've been really into sage green.
Ooh,
I love sage green. But yeah, someone also asked, what's your favorite color, and has it always been the same?
Oh, okay. So what's your favorite candy?
My favorite candy? That's also a really hard one. I'm not a very, like, candy person, but I like Snickers or Nerd Clusters.
She just bought me a pack actually that's sitting right here.
Yeah.
I love Nerd Clusters.
Because it was a deal. It was buy two, get $3 off. So I bought two.
I love that. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully married. Hopefully. No kids. Not in 5 years. I gotta prepare myself like 10 years from now. Hopefully owning my own salon, or at least working in a salon for a while, because like that's like my biggest thing. But I really do want to open like a salon, or like own a salon with my friends, because I feel like that would be so much fun.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
With Lily.
With who?
Lily?
Leela.
Leela! I always call her Lily, and it's Leela. I don't know why. I always think her name's Lily to me. I'm gonna start calling her
It's
that.
because it's spelled Lila. So I can see where you're getting the Lily.
Lily,
But
Lila.
Leela.
Leela. Are you super close with Lucas?
Yes. Me and Lucas are like twins. We've always been called twins like growing up. And like looking back at like pictures of us, we look a lot alike.
You guys do.
And we were always the same height. It's just now that he just got taller than me, so don't let it fool you guys. We've always been the same height. But yeah, I am super close with Lucas. Even now that he's moved out too.
I was like, he still comes over and we'll eat dinner and stuff. He's so busy between school and work, and like he's just so busy, but he does find time and still will like come and grab dinner with us really quick.
Yeah.
And
Sundays we have our family time. He'll
Yeah.
come over because he doesn't work on Sundays.
that's his only day off is Sundays right now. So last week the kids all went over and did a game night with him, and so yeah, everyone just loves
Yeah.
hanging out. Did you ever see yourself in a big sister role? Was it hard to adjust to?
I actually never saw myself in like a big sister role, because I was the youngest, and I was the only girl in my family.
You're the
so,
baby.
Yeah, so I was like the little princess, and I would get princess treatment, but I never saw myself as like being as like a big sister. So it's like it is harder to adjust to, just because like I never like had that feeling.
Yeah.
Like the only time I was a big sister to people was like me giving advice to someone that was 2 months younger than me, or 2 weeks younger than me. Like,
I feel like you're such a good big sister, though.
I
She
try to
drives
be.
all of her siblings around. Like, she's the little driver right now.
Yeah.
But she also helps them and gives them advice, and
Yeah.
it's really cute. Did it take a little bit to get used to, though?
It did. It took a while to get used to having so many siblings, but also like a lot of younger siblings.
What is your favorite thing about living in the new house, the old house?
My favorite thing about the old house was the kitchen. The kitchen was literally amazing. It was amazing. Or the backyard. I really loved like the way the backyard looked, but I didn't really go out. I didn't really go swimming or anything. But in this house, I love my room. My room is my favorite place ever. Or mom's room.
Or my...
Or that chair right there. That you see right there.
Mega chair?
Mega chair.
Oh my gosh.
Love mega chair.
We love mega chair. Okay, what did you first think of Crystal and Aaron when you first came to their house?
Okay, the first thing that I saw, like, that I was going through my head when I walked through that door was, what the freak is going on? Because
we did have bouncy houses and we did have crazy
yeah,
going on.
there was a bouncy house in the front yard. There was a giant van. I was like, what the heck? And then we walked through the door, and it's just everyone surrounding the door. They had, Ariana was holding a camera. I was like, what is happening? But it was the start to a fun life.
I feel like you warmed up really fast, though.
I did.
Like, I felt like you, like, sat, because we sat and talked in the office that first night, and I remember you were just like, it just feels, like, so comfortable here. Like, you were just, like...
It felt like home, like, when I first got there.
That's so cute. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
I was telling Mom this other day because Mom and Dad were talking about their anniversary and like talking about wanting to go on a trip. And I said, you guys should go to Bora Bora and bring me because I really want to go to Bora Bora. It's so pretty.
It's really pretty there. Maybe someday. Plans? Actually, wait, this is a side question, but I was going to ask you and Jake, because you and him have to decide together, but where are you going to do your senior trip? Because you and Jake get to decide together.
I really want to do another cruise. I loved the cruise. But
I have to decide where on the cruise.
Yeah.
What are your plans after graduation, college, cosmetology school, straight to working?
Fun fact, I actually don't want to go to college. I've never had like the desire to be like, I want to go to college, I want to study this. It's not really my thing. I hate school, so I don't want to do another 4 years of school. But I think after like I graduate, I do want to learn, like, try more classes like in cosmetology fields. And I can actually work in a salon now. Like, I can be a receptionist or like even an assistant in some places. But I really, really want to like evolve more in the cosmetology world and like do other classes. Like, I really want to do braiding. Like, I think it's so cool, and I feel like I'm really good at braiding and I love it. But that's something that I really want to evolve on, and also extensions and like trying like different techniques and stuff.
I love that. So on a side note, for those of you who haven't watched previous vlogs, she is currently in cosmetology school, and she will graduate cosmetology school the same time she graduates high school. So she'll get both, like her license and her diploma around the same time. Okay, what is one regret you have in life? She's such a good kid. I don't feel like you've done anything that's... Oh no! Is there something I don't know?
Just this.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
That's really my only regret.
Her stick and poke.
But we've come a long way from that. That was years ago.
Yeah. And she learned.
Yeah. You live and you learn.
You live and you learn. So we are going to be, not fixing her tattoo, but we are going to be changing it or covering it. So we only showed the one. Okay,
she did one on my knee.
She did get two. She has a smiley face on her knee, but she also has one on her ankle that we're gonna turn into a sun.
And it's so cute. I have like a picture of it. It's so cute.
How do you make your decisions? By praying, meditating, asking other people?
I don't think I've ever meditated, but whenever like I have to plan like something, or like something's like happening in the future, I pray about it first. And I'm like, should I do this? Should I go on this trip? Should I do this? Like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? But if it's like a decision that has to be made right then and there, what I ask myself is, what would my mom say? And me and Hannah have had this talk before. Like, that's the one thing that like goes on in our head is like, how would mom react to this? So, and if it's, oh, she would not be happy about this, I don't do it.
You don't do it?
Sometimes I have, what really made me like start thinking about that is the things that I did do that I got in trouble for. Yeah. But like now I tell myself, how would mom react? What would mom do in this situation?
I like it. Has Savannah always been outgoing?
I don't know. I feel like that's a question for you.
I don't think so. I don't know. I feel like you were always pretty quiet and reserved, and then I feel like over the years, though, you've become more and more outgoing and more like making friends and hanging out with this person and like just so bubbly. I feel like that's just like blossomed over the years.
Yeah, I agree with that. I've never been an outgoing person.
Not until recently.
Yeah. I've never been like an extroverted person.
Right.
That's what it is. I've always been introverted. I still am. When it comes to certain things, like I hate going to public places. I hate going to the mall.
You do?
I hate going to the mall. Unless it's with like the family or like if I have a group of people then I'm fine. But if it's just like me and one other person, count me out. Don't invite me.
She's one too that'll like go and hang out with friends and go do stuff, but then she needs like her time. Like then she gets introverted for a minute and needs like her space, her time, and process everything, and then she's ready to like hang out again.
Yeah. That's what whenever I go over to Lila's house, we like go and do stuff, and then like I just need like a second to like actually like relax and like rebuild my energy, and so I go and lay in her bed. Like she won't even be in the room. I'll just be in her bed.
That's funny. Okay, how is school going? Are you loving it?
Cosmetology school is going great. We have had our ups and downs, but we're going strong now. In-person school.
Because she went back to in-person this year. She was doing online school the last couple years, but
I hate school. So you can only guess how that's been. I hate it. But the only reason why I'm going back in person is so I can graduate with my friends. That is the only reason. So don't be fooled that I like school.
Are you planning on moving out?
At some point, yeah. Obviously not right now. But at some point, I do plan on moving out. And, okay, this is something that I've actually like put a lot of thought into. Okay. I want a 2-bedroom house or apartment or something. I'm leaning more towards the house just because of what I'm about to tell you. So, I don't care to have a roommate or anything. I don't care. I just want a 2-bedroom place, and I'm gonna obviously have my room, and I want to turn the second room into like an at-home salon. Mm-hmm. And if you guys watched the video of me and Mom doing Evie and Jamie's hair, Dad had brought up. Actually, I don't know if it was
changing. It was that one.
But did we say it in the video?
Yeah, we said it.
Okay. Dad had the brilliant idea of turning our downstairs kitchen into like a little at-home salon. And I was like, you're a genius. Because I've always like wanted like a salon in my house. If I don't have a job like in a salon, I'll have the one at my house, which I feel like is a lot better.
Yeah. At-home salon. I love it. Are you still in contact with your other brother?
Yes, actually, I am in contact with all 3 of my brothers.
Yes. She has 2 older brothers. We just have never, I don't think we've ever really talked about the older one.
Yeah. No. The oldest one, I never really saw, like, in my childhood. Like, he would come over. There was a bird walking.
There is a bird, like, literally walking around the camera.
But I never really, like, had, like, the best relationship with him. You guys saw him if you follow me on Instagram, you saw him on my Instagram post the other day. At a young age, he like went and, at least for me, he went and lived with his biological dad instead of with us. And so I never really saw him. The only time I would really see him is like around Christmas and Thanksgiving, like things like that. And then he went off to the Navy, and then I never saw him again after that. And so like I haven't seen him since I was like 8, maybe.
Really?
Yeah. But we still text. We have a group chat. Me and all my brothers. And then I am in contact with Elijah still.
Okay, how are you thinking of getting your first actual tattoo? We kind of briefly touched on this one.
So besides like the cover-up tattoo?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the sun,
the sun would technically,
but it would be her first.
Be my first actual concert. But I really want a tattoo like dedicated to my grandma, my nana, and it's like not like the exact same as Luke, but it's kind of like that. Like I have like this vision in my head. I actually need to like draw it out and like find the things and like combine everything. But I have like this vision in my head, and it's so cute.
What's your advice for balancing school and work? Thanks in advance. Love the film.
Okay, I've actually gotten this question quite a bit, like being like, how do you balance having school, having work, hanging out with friends and family? Like, it is very difficult, and I have had my ups and downs where, like, I just have a day to myself. Like, I don't even go to school and I don't tell mom. She's just like, why are you home?
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing? But I know.
But, like, it's really difficult having work and school because it is a lot. And when I did it, like, it wasn't the best for my mental health. And because I wake up at 6 every morning, go to school till 11, come home, go to work at 12, like, till 5, and then come home, and then that's, like, the time that I want to be, like, alone. But then I would hang out with my friends and my family because I don't have, like, the time in between work and school to, like, do all of that. And I was working almost every single day. I was working 10-hour shifts. Like, it was crazy. But I just had, like, the motivation. My motivation was my car. That was my number one motivation for my job. And then a little bit into having my job, that's when I got surprised with my car. I was like, ah. But, yeah. But it is difficult, but if you really put your mind to it, then you can, like, get through it all.
I would say one thing that Savannah's really good at is talking about her mental health. And we're really big in our family. If you need a mental health day, by all means, take a mental health day. And it's something we talk about on a regular basis. But there's been a couple times where Savannah's come to me and she's like, I just need time to myself. Like, she's like, I'm overwhelmed, I'm feeling this, I need, like, a mental health day. And I feel like it's really, really important, and something I've learned from Savannah too is that to verbalize that and communicate that to the people around you that love you and want to see you thriving and doing well. She's really good at communicating that and then taking that day, and then she's back to herself. And
yeah, you just need, like, that one day just to regroup.
Yeah. Okay, favorite hobby?
I feel like everyone asks me this. My hobby is hanging out with my friends and family and my boyfriend. Like, that's my hobby. That's the only thing I ever do besides cosmetology.
Who do you feel has been a big inspiration for you as you enter adulthood?
This woman right here. She is, like, the definition of, like, hardworking. And that's why, like, I always think to myself, what would my mom do? Because if she doesn't do it, then that's when I know, like, I shouldn't be doing this. And, like, that's one thing with, like, spending money. Like, I'm a bad spender. I am a horrible spender. But then, like, I have these talks with my mom about, like, spending money and, like, saving money. And, like, I'm about to be, actually, I still have a year, but, like, I'm gonna be 18 soon. Like, that's when I need to start, like, actually, like, saving money so I can get an apartment or a house or, like, something. And so, like, just, like, growing up, like, with her as, like, this, my idol.
Aww,
like,
that's so sweet. You're gonna make me cry.
It's just, like,
it's really sweet.
I feel like that's something that a lot of people in the family can actually, like, agree with, is that you're all of our, like, biggest motivator.
Aww. Okay, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. In the future, will you ever adopt, and will you ever move away from Arizona?
Okay, actually, I do want to move away from Arizona.
Why?
Wait,
where would you move?
So, I really,
It's hot.
after we took that trip to Montana, like, now I really want to move there. It's so far, but, like, the weather there is amazing. I do want to adopt.
Not as many.
Not 17.
You say that and you go into it, and then it just somehow happens. I never said I would adopt that many. That's not what I went into with the goal.
I feel like, yeah, it's difficult to, like.
Sorry. Okay, keep going. Anyway, she wants to adopt.
I want to adopt. Not a lot. I want to have 4 kids max. Like, 2 adopted, 2 biological. Perfect. I also want to adopt cats.
She loves cats.
I love cats.
On a side note, too, she had said that possibly moving away from Arizona. I could see all of us actually moving away somewhere in probably like 5 years. I want to get all of my middle school boys and Evie have amazing friends. And they've made so many good friends. I want them to graduate and get through like high school with them before we ever think. But if I could choose anywhere, I'm going to take you so that you'll fall in love with it too. I've never been there though, but I don't know, in my mind, it just sounds like amazing. North or South Carolina?
Really?
You want to go on my dream vacation?
What?
North Dakota.
Oh, that would be cool. I know, you wouldn't
North,
think that.
South Carolina.
Okay, you and I need to take a
North
trip
or
and
South
see
Dakota?
if it's worth it or not. Okay?
I'm so down.
Okay. What is something you do to calm down if you're feeling stressed or worried? You are so beautiful on the inside and out.
When I'm stressed or when I'm worried, I kind of just like, honestly, I go and I take a shower. I take like an hour-long shower.
That's why my water bills are high. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I just go and I take like an hour-long shower, and like that's what like, cause that's like honestly that's the only place that I can actually like be alone. Cause someone's gonna be in the shower with me.
That's true. They better not be.
But yeah, that's what I do. And it's so relaxing.
I can see that. I take long showers sometimes too when I'm like, and I turn the water so hot that it burns me, and I love it. Okay, what is one food you promised you never actually tried, but you ended up enjoying it?
Okay. I don't think I've ever told myself I'm never trying this. I hate this so much. It's disgusting. I'm never trying it. And with broccoli and tomatoes, I've tried both of those. Disgusting. I hate them both. But I guess like the one food that like I never expected myself to enjoy is asparagus. Because I feel like that's something that like a lot of people are like, ew, like, nasty, never. But then I love it.
I know how close you are with Aubrey and Addison, which is really sweet. Do you guys ever plan on sharing an apartment together? When was the first time you saw them, and what was the reaction to seeing them and their huge family as well? Love your families.
Wait.
Okay, it was a lot. Okay, would you ever share an apartment with them?
Okay. We've actually talked about this. I would share like an apartment with Aubrey and Addison, but Addison doesn't want to share an apartment. She wants to have like her own apartment.
Her own thing.
Yeah. So probably wouldn't like have an apartment with them. But also like back to my idea of my house, my salon in my house.
Boyfriend update.
Guys, we're doing amazing. He's amazing. It's amazing. Life's great.
Wait, you've been together how long?
Almost 3 months.
Oh wow.
In like 3 days, it'll be 3 months.
That's crazy.
So like it doesn't.
He's really sweet.
It
He's so
doesn't
good.
like seem like that long, but like it feels like forever.
Yeah.
Like it's like one of those relationships where like I feel like I've known you like my whole life.
Aww.
But yeah.
That's cute. How are you liking your veneers? Look at her beautiful smile.
Was it yesterday, my appointment?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yesterday?
Actually. She
Yeah.
just got her permanent ones.
Yeah, these are the final results, and then it's up in September I have a appointment. But these are the final results.
Yeah.
And they're amazing. I love them so much. And something that Dad said when I first like got my temporary ones on is now I smile a lot more.
She does.
Because I
So true.
hated my smile for the longest time ever, but like now I'm always smiling.
Very true. Would you say they're worth it?
They are. Yeah. If you want veneers, do it. Or if you need veneers, do it.
Okay, then we're gonna end with a final then and now. How old were you when you first came here, and how old are you now?
I was 12.
You had just turned 12.
I had just turned 12 when I came here. And now I'm 17.
She's 17. Aww.
It's been 5 years.
That's so crazy.
It
feels like longer. Like it feels
Yeah.
like our whole lives. I don't know.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like the relationships that you have with people that like, it feels like you've known them like your whole life.
Sure.
I feel like in another life we were a family though.
I do too.
Everyone's just clicked.
We were always meant to find each other, that's for sure. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. It was supposed to be a Then and Now, but turned into Q&A. Woo! See you next time. Bye.